on C64 here. Quite quiet metro station West Jesmond. With on Easter Monday, students aren't. The whole may not be around. They might have gone home for Easter. Quite a lot of students in my part of Jesmond in Newcastle. So I'm off to Kempton Park. Second time in just under a month. So I hadn't been since the start of 2020, just before COVID, and I went to the second running of Sri-Lanka Conti Chase. Second running, as I said, I think they said last time at Kempton video, the second running under it as a grade 2 and renamed. It was actually a listed race previously after Conti's death. I think at that point, before his death, after his death, it was renamed after him. Certainly was anyway. His horse has now died, and the horse Humber Races is now named after him. Well, I'm not sure exactly the order actually of those two things. So yes, that's slightly inconvenience of a bus replacement or train replacement service in London. It just happened a few years ago to me, again before 2020 at Kempton, and I was originally thinking, oh, this is the same situation of track renovation. And I'm realising it can't have been, because again, I'm pretty sure both times in Kingston we had to get a bus to Kempton and back in the same way, and then a train from Kingston to London. I might go to Vauxhall. No, I'm going to Waterloo. I think I'm going to leave via Vauxhall and go back by Waterloo. Both is a 5-mile train, yeah, with both London stations. But I actually got commercial bus like the first time around, and in fact, I had to work out which bus was getting from the bus station. So I think it must have been a strike the first time around, and this time it's track renovation. There's nowhere I've got a commercial bus. If it was track renovation, it's just a bus that will take Kingston, and there'll be a bus outside Kempton Park station. It's a split race. It's likely convenient, in a way convenient, but it means I'll have to miss a final race, because I need to get to Lumos train about 8 o'clock. It's quite a late start meeting. It's 2:20 and ends at 5:50.
A revised Sunday service is running today.
Yes,
for more
good.
Details,
But now last race is 6:20, and it's a 2-miler. There's actually a bus that's in Kempton, but unfortunately it leaves through train, so to speak, where people bus, at 6:26, which is actually an impossibility to get. Well, likely the race, it will be very tight. The race would take place, and then the bus would leave at 6 minutes of 2-mile race, and then get to bus. I mean, a lot of people are getting it, I suppose. God knows if they'll get it safely or not. So I have a ticket for the train out of London to Newcastle. I can't just risk missing it. It's a nice 2-mile staying race, but I just can't hang around. There's not a race I was there for anyway. It's a fair race, but it's not a race I'd bother with even for Newcastle, frankly. As a reason to go racing. So I just sack it and I'll miss the final race just to make sure I get the earlier bus half an hour earlier to train. Well, bus stroke train half an hour earlier. Can I go to Kingston? I'm going to have a pint in Kingston. I think I can do in London, but I can't. I just think I'll just go a pint in Kingston. Did one last time actually. Assuming it was Kingston both times, I changed it to Kempton. I'm pretty sure it is. It's not the same pub. I thought it sort of leaves it open a little later actually. It wasn't 12. And the train gets in about 22, and it's not a 20-minute walk, I think. So I'm going on a few minutes waiting for the pub to open. Way back, I'll probably drink some in Waterloo, I think. It's easy for me to get into London here in a situation and then get the train rather than mess around, frankly, in Kingston, taking any risks, because I don't want to start. I'd rather just go and at least get into London, and Calfshire does exist in King's Cross, but as I said before, I think it's overpriced, and I think it's nowhere near as good as it used to be, and they're falling out with them over being charged a service charges and food for my view for no reason at all, and the way it was handled was quite poor. So I still drink it when there were no option, frankly, but this time I was not, so I have some options. And I'm about to get into Kempton Park, and as a replacement bus goes the other way, the driver on bus in and asked, where did you stop it? He stopped randomly outside BP station, basically, said stick your hand out, and I'm thinking, that's not exactly filming with confidence. However, the bus replacement that's going the other way where replacement has stopped to come up from the BP station. But you're supposed to guess there's nothing on the back of it saying what it is. In fact, I don't think one in actually, but I'm not sure it did. I think one before did. I actually saw when I was going off to Kempton to my pub in Kingston. Another 2 pints, very nice pints. Well, I just have one. Got first a bit quicker, and then 10 and of a second, very nice stout as well, and an IPA. So it looks like it's sort of stopping over B station. But there's just nothing there. There's no bus stop. You're supposed to literally guess where the bus replacement service, where replacement service bus is. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I think it sort of will stop there. But there's nothing on the back of it saying which one it is. Although I suppose there's no bus stop there that stops. It probably is that one. But whichever one it is, it's southern, south, west, whatever one it is, not exactly very professional.